If you're watching this video, then I already know everything I need to know about you. Let me tell you right now that you are not going to become a pro athlete. This current version of you is just like the rest of the world. All those people who have the same dream as you, and they're one and all the same. But the truth is, you're just like me. I mean, the version of me 10 years ago. You probably think that you have to do all of these crazy things to become a professional athlete. And I just want to tell you that you're only half right. There is a lot that goes into becoming a professional athlete. Even more so that goes into becoming an Olympian. Much more than you think. I spent my entire teen years dreaming and training to become a professional basketball player. I never imagined that my hard work would lead me to joining the Olympics. After countless hours on the court, I learned lessons that were crucial for competing at the highest level. But before I share what it takes, let me tell you, nothing compares to working alongside people who share your goals, work ethic, and mindset. My teammates, my coaches, and everyone I've worked with over the years, they play a huge part. They play a huge part in my success. This video is tough to make because I wish I could tell you everything. So, if you want more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because trust me, this is only the beginning. My name is Palace and I am a 2-time Olympic basketball player. And here are the 7 things you need to know if you want to be an Olympian. Number 1, every athlete struggles with self-doubt. You know that voice in your head? The one telling you, you're not good enough. Yeah. Even Olympians have it. Imposter syndrome is real. It'll hit you even before the biggest moments, before games, before tryouts, before that moment that could change your whole life. But the difference between Olympians and everyone else is that we don't let that voice win. I'll be honest, I still feel it sometimes. But you want to know how to get rid of it? Mindfulness and preparation. Before every game, when the thoughts of self-doubt start to kick in, I do a 15-minute drill. Not for my body, but for my mind. It forces me to focus, to control the only thing I can, my work. If you have put in the work, then you have nothing to fear. And if you haven't, then yeah, maybe you should be a little worried. Number 2, Olympic success takes years. Most people train a few hours a week, and then they wonder why they're not improving. Olympians train triple those hours. They actually compete in training. There is no magic workout. There is no shortcut. The only thing that works is consistent, relentless effort. Day after day, year after year. Even Michael Jordan said it best. The game is won before it's played. That's the Olympic mindset. You don't rise to the occasion. You fall to the level of your preparation. So if you're looking for a quick fix, I hate to break it to you, but there isn't one. The secret? Outworking the competition, even when no one is watching. Number 3, pressure is an opportunity, not a threat. Self-doubt is one thing, but the feeling of pressure, yeah, we all feel it. The nerves before a big game, the lights, the people, the fear of choking in front of thousands, millions of people. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that can break you, but only if you let it. The first time I played against Team Canada in Paris, I was doubting myself hard, and this made that feeling of pressure even worse. Surprisingly, that same day, I ran into a former coach of mine who was attending the Olympics, and he saw how visibly nervous I was, and I was speaking negatively about myself. And he told me something that changed my mindset. He said, do not worry about your personal performance. Optimize enjoyment with your teammates on the court. That advice, though simple, it freed me. The most important part of life and of your sport is to enjoy it. Feel the pressure, but have fun at the same time. Rather than stressing about feeling of pressure, use it to lock in for your team. I did that, and I ended up playing the best game that day. The best athletes don't see pressure as a threat. They see it more as an opportunity to perform at their highest level. Science even backs this up. Research has shown that reframing stress as excitement improves performance. So next time you feel that adrenaline rush, tell yourself, this isn't nerves. This is my body getting me ready to dominate. Number 4, your mistakes don't define you. A lot of athletes make one huge mistake, they tie their identity to their sport. They have a bad game, they spiral. A bad practice, they feel worthless. You have to try not to internalize, I made a mistake as, I am a mistake. Instead of saying, I did bad today, say, I didn't do my best today, but I know what to work on for next time. I had to learn this the hard way. When I was younger, a bad game would ruin my entire mindset. Now, I learn, I adjust, and I move forward. That's what separates a good athlete from an elite athlete. Number 5, failure is part of the process. It's not the end of the process. I know. You've heard it before. Failure is necessary for improvement. But instead of this being a cliche, let me tell you a story. When I first tried out for the national team, I got cut. I went on to try out again, the same result. My third try, guess what? Another failure. Each rejection hit harder than the last. But I still had this fire inside of me. So I kept showing up, I kept training, and on my last attempt trying out for the team, right before the Olympics, I finally made the team. Imagine if I had quit after those first 3 times I got cut. Every Olympic athlete that you admire has failed, repeatedly. The difference, they keep showing up. Failure is not the end of the road. It's a lesson. It's a checkpoint. It's a test. And if you let it fuel you instead of break you, you'll come back even stronger. Your toughest training days prepare you for competition. Number 6. Your toughest training days prepare you for competition. If you hate training, you won't love winning. Because those exhausting, long, brutal sessions, that's what makes game day feel easy. One of my toughest weeks of training, we went all out. Grueling, non-stop, high-intensity sessions. We were exhausted. But then guess what? We stepped on the court and we crushed the other team by 20 points. You could tell we were levels above them just because of how hard we trained. If you embrace the grind, you walk into every game knowing no one has worked harder than me. No one is more prepared than me. And that is a weapon. Number 7. Mental toughness is the ultimate competitive edge. Want to know the difference between gold and silver? It's not talent. It's not athleticism. It's mental toughness. Most athletes focus 100% on their bodies and then they ignore their minds. But that is a mistake. For example, look at what happened with Simone Biles. She's one of the greatest athletes of all time, but she stepped away from the Olympics because of mental health struggles. That proves one thing. If your mind isn't strong, your body won't show up when you need it to. Mental training is just as important as physical training. Visualization, breath work, meditation, these aren't extras. They're necessary. There are countless studies proving that mental training improves physical performance. And if you're not training your mind, you're already behind. So let me ask you, are you willing to do the work it takes when no one is watching? Are you willing to push through the failures, the self-doubt, the pressure? I wish I could give you all the secrets. I wish I could give you all the secrets right now. But trust me, this is just the beginning. If you want more, drop a fire emoji in the comments and let me know what else you need to hear. For a more personalized game plan and approach for joining the Olympics, book a call with me using the Cal link in my description. Keep grinding and never give up on your dreams. I'll see you at the top.